YouTube was good, man. About to change this oil pressure sensor. It's dark, so I'm gonna try see if I could shine as much light on it as I can. But shit. It's behind the filter, so I'm gonna try to get some light back there so you could see it. Okay, that's the sensor right there. The black oily thing right there, that's the sensor that I'm gonna change. It's kind of hard to get up in there, but it's right. That's the oil filter. If you're looking on the engine, you got your filter right there. The Fleet Guard filter is to the right side of the filter. And to do this job, you need 1 and 1/16 socket. That's a deep socket. The ratchet I have is a 3/8 drive, and that socket is a 1/2 inch drive. So this is 3/8, and this is 3/8 to 1/2 inch. So this will go in here, and then that go inside here. I should have a longer extension that I'm going to use to do this. So that short extension not going to work. That's the sensor right there you're looking on with the light at. So I'm trying to figure out how to unplug the pigtail off it, the wire that go to it. Once I get the pigtail off, then I could get the socket on it. So that's the old one. If you look, you could see it's leaking. It's leaking right in here. So that's why the check engine light was coming on, because the sensor was leaking. Now this is the new sensor right here. So see, this one you have a rubber gasket up here. You could see the rubber right there. Then you don't need no thread tape for this, because you have this rubber gasket right here. The rubber gasket right there, so you don't need no thread tape. And then see the seal right here, that way it don't leak. Try and see if I could give you a better view of up in here, see what it looks like. I don't know if you could see it, man, but that's the hole right there where it came from. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the tool on top of it right there. That's how you put that socket on there. And then you put your extension on there and take it off. When you go to put in a new one, you start it with your hand, screw it in there. Matter of fact, let me take the socket off so you can see it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because it's tight in there. So that's a new one right there. And like I was saying, you go ahead and put the socket on there. Like that. This wire right here gonna be in your way, so you gotta be careful and don't damage it. Just gotta turn it till you feel it go down on there. There you go. So that's what it looks like in there. Okay, and that's the tool right there. This right here, that's a long extension. That way, it's a lot easier for you to get up in there. So you go all the way up there. The angle is probably gonna be off because I gotta be angling this thing all type of way, that way you could see what I'm talking about. But that's the extension right there. And then what I do, I put the ratchet on the end of it. Okay. Now that's it. And all you do is just tighten it. Don't over tighten it because you don't want to break that that sensor off in the engine block. Cause then you have a major problem trying to get it out. So I'm just going to tighten this up. Then I'll show you how to plug the plug back on. Okay, so I got the plug on there. Just, I'll see if you could see it. Okay, that's it right there. That gold color. I could handle this light. So. Okay, there you go. That's it right there. That gold color sensor, that's the one I just put in. Alright, so that's it, man. It's not a bad job, it's just time consuming because it's tight in there. But I was planning to adjust the brakes, but it's too late now, man. I think it's about 9:30 or so. So I guess I'll do that tomorrow or so, or over the weekend. Alright, don't forget to subscribe, man. That's how you change your oil pressure sensor on a Cummins Isx. And the tools you need for this job are right here. Okay. That's all the tools you need for this job. If you're going to do it at night, you need a flashlight or some type of light. You need a long extension. You got your ratchet. This socket right here, a 1 and 1/16. Could get a 3/8 drive or a 1/2 inch drive. Could get a 3/8 ratchet or a 1/2 inch ratchet, 3/8 extension or a 1/2 inch extension. If all your tools don't match up, you gotta get you also need a swivel, just a swivel right here. But if all your tool sizes don't match up, you're gonna have it up the size or down the size. And that's why I have this, because I have a 3/8 drive and this is 1/2 inch. So I had to get a 3/8 going in right here. 3/8 going in and 1/2 inch coming out. And then I got my 3/8 swivel. So that's all the tools you need right there to do this job. Like I say, it's not a bad job. It's just time consuming because it's so tight in there.